All right.
Here we go.
We're back with more modern Magic the Gathering.
Magic stuff.
You don't need to learn. You just
Exactly.
show up and play.
Yeah, you just crap together a deck. Like old school, man. Like it's fucking FNM, man, at the end of the day. Like
this is what you'd play. Let's see what it is.
Oh, now we're gonna move the thing.
Dark Dweller Oracle.
Putrid Goblin. There's
Matron.
too many
Goblins.
creatures in there for Destin to play. I mean, I might play that.
No, that's what he would play.
Oh, he would play.
He would play.
Oh my god.
I knew that would happen. Oh. Wait, what?
It's the link. You followed the link.
Yeah,
Just close that out. Or
you would play goblins. Okay, that's fair. Play goblins.
Goblin combo. I wouldn't play any combo.
Yeah, but it's not a format you really need to learn. You just show up and play. If you know how to play Magic, you can play Pauper. First time I ever played Pauper, I just built the deck and went in and played. It was fun.
I had like fucking... When there was a whispering of us playing it here, I had like 5 decks built.
I will say, it is a much better, more interactive format than Pioneer. It is. Actually, that should be the selling point. Pauper is just infinitely better than Pioneer. Right now, anyway.
Yeah. Another 5 years, Pioneer will get there. Maybe.
It also doesn't have fetch lands, but it's like way less clunky.
Hand cam for Mike? Sure, let's see what we can see.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking. Looks like Jeskai stuff. Zap.
There's bolts and stuff.
It's pretty Jeskai.
Was that a bird that he just killed?
Yes.
It's a pretty ugly bird.
Yeah. Looks like a... You know what it looks like?
It doesn't look like a paradise bird. Looks like a fucking lonely-ass desert bird. Yeah, you know what?
Strangely beats.
No, he's on actual Jeskai control, not like the blue-white control that pretends that it's a 5-color deck or whatever.
Well, that's good. I like that.
I prefer this.
I am just really tired of, like, playing 5 colors used to take, like, skill and wit, and now it's like people just stumble into it, and it's just happenstance and all haphazard because you just can. It's fucking stupid.
Think it's over?
Just gotta dress down. Oh yeah, this blue collar cube, this is gonna be fucking, it's gonna be sweet.
Oh yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice indeed.
I wonder how many cube drafters we'll have tonight.
I don't know. We might be kind of short.
If we're short, what do you say about firing up the mono white? If we don't have a full 12 like we did last week.
I mean, if we got enough player to play cube, I'm down for playing cube. Whatever everybody wants to do. You won't hear me bitching.
Got a bunch of players we can't support it.
Unless it's 4 a.m. and somebody
Prismatic.
does a stupid play that doesn't make any sense. It extends the match for another 2 hours. Then you might hear from me. Because that shit's obnoxious, man.
Yeah. Well, that's obnoxious anywhere. Like, I hate that.
Yeah. It's just like sometimes it's fine. Like, if by extending the game for 2 hours, you give yourself a chance when you
win
that you didn't have a chance before.
Yeah. But when you don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Isaiah. Wasting our time.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. All right. So, yeah, I mean, he's got the strangly beats going on over here on Zach's side. Doesn't even necessarily need Yawgmoth. Mike needs some action. Mike needs some action.
Well, he doesn't have it. He's Jeskai control. He's just got, like, fluff. He's got fluffy things.
He's got stuff, kind of.
He's got fluffy things. A lot of fluff. It's a floof. It's a floofer of a hand.
He's got a Teferi. He's got... Is that a fucking Emrakul?
That was an Emrakul.
Ugh, I hate that card. I hate that card.
You're liking this. So is this a breach deck?
I don't know. No, I mean maybe.
Well, I mean, I meant through the breach.
Yeah. No, maybe the Nahiri thing or whatever.
Oh, it could be Nahiri. That'd be weird.
I like the Nahiri better than through the breach.
Yeah, I try to put like Nahiri's not like really like very good anymore.
I feel like she's exactly as good as she was, which was always exactly what she was. That Forge on Nahiri has never been like good. It's
No,
just
I mean, like I played her like she's like there was a time when she was good. There was a
yeah.
time when like a very short time where Jeskai Control was the best deck, and then Eerie Emrakul thing was awesome. And I just think that like, well, part of it's just Planeswalkers aren't good anymore.
Well, yeah,
Like, she just dies
I
immediately.
think that's what it is because I think like she's just a really honest card, and it's just a package, just like Stoneforge.
Yeah.
You know, like that. That is just like exactly the same Stoneforge with a couple less cards.
Modern's hit a place where Planeswalkers are only playable if they're 2 mana,
Yeah,
or if they
or
give you
3.
your card back
Oh,
immediately.
so they spoiled the new Renin 6,
Oh, that's
or it's
wonderful.
Renin something.
Renin 8 probably.
It's a 3-drop. It has a static that lets your lands tap for any color, and it like pluses it to turn your shit into 3/3 hexproof lands. Your lands into 3/3 hexproofs until your next turn. It minuses to buy back permanents, and then it has an ultimate that lets you cast permanents out of your graveyard.
Oh, that seems fine.
Yeah. Why not? Hey, there's Shieldred. That's problematic for Mike. It's like real problematic. That's not good.
Yeah. Luckily, his card draw spells don't actually draw cards.
Right. Does he have an answer for that? Because that will definitely.
You
He's
can
got the
bounce it.
fairy. You can bounce it.
That'll show him.
I mean,
it's basically Time Walk.
yeah. That is the thing to do now, I suppose.
Time Walk that's gonna drain you too at some point.
Whoop. Hey, there we go. All right. The unfortunate thing is I can just keep fucking beating face with this stupid Strangler Root Geist. I wonder if Mike has Lightning Helix. He probably doesn't.
Does he pitch a card or does he want the full value and get the dude?
I would probably try to get the full value where he's at in the game. I would probably try to. He does have Evolution in hand. And he has Yawg. Yeah, Mike's looking not long for this world. Yeah, that's what really sucks. Because he's gonna fire off his Solitude to deal with this Shieldred, and then he's just like, yeah, here's Yawgmoth. Oh. Poo. Yeah, there's a, talk about her in the main board when she first came out. And, like, it is kind of nice to have that extra thing that just has to be dealt with in the deck because it just clears up.
I don't think it should be in the main deck at all. Honestly, I think it's a fine sideboard card. Like this is a pretty streamlined deck, and I think having it in the main takes away from that streamline.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's always a one of. I'm pretty sure it's a one of.
Well, I mean, like it's not played in the main of this deck,
right?
Actually, like it's not.
No, I know.
I'm just saying, it's fine. It's a fine include. I think it's like a maybe you play it as a sideboard card.
Well, what I'm saying is as a one of in the deck, like if you really wanted to force it for your local FNM meta, it's easy enough to do.
You can do it.
Now Mike seems really fucked here.
Yeah.
And let's see how he's gonna get out of this.
Force negation. That would show him.
Yeah, you're not drawing cards here. You're searching. I feel like you could have just played the fucking Yawg. I don't know. Just giving it for backup? Better time to. I guess it's better time to use the Eldritch because that could be interrupted easier. If you had a counter spell, you still have to sack a dude. You're okay. Well, here's this. You gonna keep this going, Mike? Or just fucking concede? I feel like a concession would be understandable. Yeah, the minute they get to draw a new hand is is the issue. When they get to draw a new hand, that's when you're like, shit. Even if they don't do like the combo kill, like just no. Okay.
He just wanted 2 cards.
Weird.
He can do it anytime he wants.
He can. Yeah, he can. Feels, I don't know. My opponent's shields are completely down. I'd, maybe draw a couple more things. Jump block with your fucking Dryad Arbor, buddy. That's what I would do. No. Alright, he's gonna sack in response. Yeah. Do the thing. You don't gain no life. Sucker. Did he gain life? Nope. So put a negative counter on the Yawgmoth, right? Should be the play. And let them die. And then they come back.
Right? Yeah, well, yeah, he could draw as many cards as he wants here, and then
what
he should ultimately do that is move that 1/1 counter to one of these other creatures that's gonna die.
Yeah.
And let them both come back. That should.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah,
we can assume he'll get it right.
I think that's good enough. No, he didn't.
Oh. Oh, Zach.
We can assume nothing. We can assume nothing.
He could have just untapped and won.
Yeah, exactly. Like, Jesus.
For
fuck's sake, guys. We do this every week.
All right.
Yeah, Yawg puts a negative counter on, right? So you can cancel out the positive counter from the Undying.
Yep.
Ah, good God.
Yep.
Good God, man.
Yeah, so he could have sacked like the Manland or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the card that everybody hates, and
I think we're the only ones that really hate that card.
There's no way that anybody could ever like it. I like how somebody went to grab germ, and he's like, "That's not a germ; it's an insect."
Which I forgot. I just reordered some foil tokens, and I forgot to add the germ, and I forgot to add the sexy ass devil token too, which is frustrating.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Well,
seems beatable.
So he really would have been dead if he didn't fuck that whole thing up last turn. He'd have been like irrefutably dead. And he looks. Oh, he's got some life gain. He's not out of it yet.
Oh,
and cryptic.
Yeah, cryptic.
No, this is old school, man.
Oh, dude, you know what he needs? All he really needs is fucking through the breach, and this game's over. He just needs to buy himself a couple more.
Is he still sitting on that fucking Evercroll hand? Of course he is.
Of course he is. Where's it gonna go?
Yeah, nowhere. There's not even a way to discard it.
He either needs through the breach, Nahiri, or he needs to get his ass to 15 lands. Or I guess he could steal somebody's fucking Aether Vial and tick it up a few times.
I haven't seen Archmage's Charm yet, so. Alright. Yeah, it really sucks he's missing land drops. That's what's really, really terrible here. Do you think there's a case there to maybe, like, do the Memory Deluge? Because he's not holding up Counterspell, right? He doesn't have a Counterspell, does he? Except for Cryptic. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that you needed to either play.
What did he have?
I think you needed to do Cryptic or Helix this turn. He can also make a 1/1.
He can Snap Bolt too. No, he can't because he has Rafine's Tower. That is Rafine's. Yeah, that's Rafine's Tower.
He's got Shark Typhoon, so he can make a 1/1 and just kind of block part of this attack, which he's probably thinking that Zach is going to get greedy with having the Noble in play, that he's only going to swing with one creature anyway, so throwing a Shark down there as a chump blocker doesn't really do anything. And that's
he's got a second Blood Artist now.
Yeah, that's
problematic. Good. That's real problematic for Mike.
They are good. And here we're going to see probably the shark.
Yeah, it's going to be a chump. But there's going to... The Zulaport triggers on your things, so that's going to be 1 loss of life for Mike.
It triggers... No, I think they're both just on your shit.
No, Blood Artist is not on just your shit. Blood Artist is anybody's.
Okay, so he missed that.
Yeah, bring it up.
Or he missed it. I mean, it's...
Well, I know, just to confirm. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the case, but it's been a minute since I've actually...
Oh, you're saying bring it up on the
stream. Yeah, bring it up on the thing. Because, yeah, I know Zulaport's yours, but Blood Artist is anybody's. If I remember right. So now he's got Cryptic up.
Okay.
Yep. So he missed the trigger there.
He likes missing triggers. Yeah, that is a fact. Also, depending on when he'd cast the Hall, like if he, okay, he's just trying to win with an ultimate here. You should look out for that because that's how Zach tries to win these games. I don't think it's going to be enough. Does he have 6? Graveyard count is all we need to end this game. So
yeah,
we have attempted ultimate on Grist, which may or may not be lethal. I have not seen an accurate count on the graveyard yet. And then we backed up for some reason. I think Mike's saying he has a response, but you can't really respond to him removing the counters to put a thing on the stack. No. He's dead.
All right, so game 1 goes to Zach Barker. And that right there is a prime example of why I hate those kinds of strategies with Emrakul. Is those times when it gets stuck in your hand. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's why I don't play any of that shit. I don't play ramp for those same considerations. I don't play any of those things that things have to line up. Because then you just have cards in your hand that are dead. I hate that. God, I hate that. I hate having uncastable cards. Seems just bad.
Yeah, that's just a lack of awareness by Mike there. I think what he actually should have done there was probably if he had read that thing was about to ultimate and kill him, he should have like upkeep, bounce tap your team with Cryptic Command.
Yep. I mean, he was on the back foot. Like, I'm pretty sure he missed a few land drops, and that's a big issue with control, or a big deal for control. So he definitely wasn't where he really wanted to be. Oh god, and these sideboard cards are not super useful. What is he going to bring in here? He's got the rips. He's got the vetoes.
Magus of the Moon in the sideboard of this deck is the stupidest shit I've ever seen before.
Oh, I hate it. What sucks is
it is called Renanate. I was right. I did not. John told me about it.
Jeremy just lost to Zach's sideboard Blood Moon guy, and that's what I just told him. I'm like, yeah, I hate that. I hate it. I hate it because it's like
Renanate is bad.
I don't know if it's all that bad.
Or are you saying that having the Magus in the sideboard is bad?
Yeah, I feel like that's probably what he's saying. Because from what I was described, didn't seem...
I haven't seen the Renanate, so I can't comment. How much does it cost?
3 drops, as far as I remember.
Not good in Modern or Pioneer. That's what Joel says. 3.
Let's find out. Look at it. I don't think 3 drops. There's plenty of 3 drops that get played that are awesome in Modern. So I don't know if I absolutely just flatly agree.
3-drop Planeswalker? There's like one. Oh, there's two, if you count Grist.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that 3 mana is the number.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's a lot of 3-mana Planeswalkers, and there's only 2 that are really
right.
good. They
Well, again,
they both give
in
you something
general,
immediately.
They are all bad. All right, so
It doesn't untap the land it targets. That's the game.
oh, that is a huge deal. I agree with that, Joel. These things never not do that, so I assumed that was the case because in every single card that does that effect, they untap the land. Yeah, that's fucking trash.
Let me see it. I haven't seen it yet.
That is trash. Yeah, the fact that it doesn't untap the land, that is the deal breaker. Jesus, that's silly. Every single card that has that effect untaps the land. That doesn't make any sense.
So it doesn't have full value until your 4th turn.
Yeah,
But it does draw you a card. It does replace itself. That card will be played because it replaces itself the turn it comes in.
Yeah. So I think that's where people always want a plus, but I mean, it comes to replace itself. I get the value.
Yep.
As long as it draws the card.
I think it's fine, Joel. I think you're missing the point. I think the play pattern is going to be you're going to play this and you're going to minus it 90% of the time.
Yeah.
You're going to minus it. You're going to get a free card.
And that static is super relevant.
Then you can untap and start making your lands dudes.
Yeah. It is super weird though that
it's a 2-for-1 though, right?
Yeah.
Like so if you play it and then like fucking get a card back and then they have to spend a mana to bolt it or whatever to get it off the battlefield, you still get your card back.
Yeah.
It's exactly what makes like
every Magic card playable.
Every 3-mana Planeswalker that is played, which is 2 playable, is because you get a card back right away.
Yeah. So you just have to do that every time. That is the pattern.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be instances where you play on turn 7 and make a dude and make a sweet attack or something, but
yeah. But I do agree though that it is super funky that it doesn't untap the land. I think because it gives the land hexproof, they were worried about it and made it not. But still. All right, so Mike's got a rip in hand, Solitude, Snap, something else. Zach's working with land. Geist, Blood Artist, and Grist, which is not the worst opening hand. Mike's got a counterspell. That's fantastic. Gonna let this. He's gonna eat this Grist with that counter, or not Grist, but the. Well, he probably okay. So he's not doing the Undying guy. He's gonna go. Oh, okay. He had the Yawgmoth thing. Mike is probably gonna counterspell here. He's gonna maybe feel a little bad that he fired it off immediately, but it's still a worthwhile target. I never actually looked at the Elspeth either. There's a Elspeth is now an Archangel Elspeth. I didn't look at her either. All right, 4 mana, 4 loyalty, +1 to make a 1/1 soldier with lifelink, -2 to put 2 counters on target creature, -6. Return all non-land permanents with value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Meh. Yeah, well, I mean, the -2 does give a thing flying permanently. That's pretty decent, I suppose.
Seems like pretty on par with the other unplayable Elspeth.
Yeah, it seemed like another Elspeth.
It has Nevinyrral's disc on it? Oh, you like old Elspeth have disc. Gotcha. Oh, there's Magic being played.
There is. So the Grist came down. It's a big deal, especially in this kind of a matchup. Here's Rip. Rip has relevance. Of course, I'm sure Zach brought in answers to Rip.
They don't have many.
Well, I mean, they've got the forces and...
Yeah, but they really don't have many. Like,
well, they always bring in the one creature that they can tutor.
Yeah, but it's like they have 1 creature and like 2 forces. It's like their entire...
Okay.
And like, I don't look at this matchup and feel like it's something I'm going to bring in a lot of, right? I mean,
so Rip, does Rip stop die triggers? Pretty sure.
It does. It does
nice.
indeed.
So that Blood Artist is real fucking bad.
Yeah, if you have no graveyard, it does not die.
So Mike does need to get this. Like, flooding the board is a real issue. Oh god. Mike is stuck on 2 lands? Sweet Jesus. That's not good.
You know, this old school style of Jeskai control deck that he's brought here today reminds me of the old school style Jeskai control decks. He's very on theme tonight.
Missing all the lands. God. Where are the ops? Where's the Cern Vision? If it's old school, where's the Cern Vision?
Yeah. No Snapcaster Mage?
Yes, Snapcaster.
Oh, does he?
There's one in hand, I think.
Why isn't he playing 1-mana cantrips then? That's a mistake. If you're playing Snapcaster, you should be playing an opt or a consider to hit your land drops and then later flash them back with your Snapcaster.
Even if it's old school, you should have Cern Visions. Because
nobody plays that card anymore, John.
I know, but hey, we're on theme. This is a flavor thing, right? That's what we're discussing.
If you play, you know where they don't play Serum Visions? Pauper, because they play Preordain.
Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with Serum Visions. I know it's not played anymore, but... And it doesn't go in a control deck because you want instant speed, but I still stand behind Serum Visions.
The best place for Serum Visions is like
is Storm and shit.
Well, yeah. I was going to say a Delver deck because it flips your Delver like every time.
Yeah, Delver is just like dog shit now, except for in Pauper. Maybe.
Yeah, it's like Affinity. Like they still play Delver, they just don't call it that anymore. They call it Murktide now.
Yeah. Well, Darcy is the new Delver.
Well, yeah, it is.
And it's like
the name of the deck, though.
Yeah. No, he needs something to be setting up these fucking lands because he's 2 lands behind.
Feels like Mike's been at 6 for a lot of the time we've been playing this match.
This is nuts.
He really lives.
Did he still
6.
not get a land? God damn. Wow. This is brutal. I'm so sorry, sir. Oh my god. He has to have cantrips, right? I mean, how can you play any degree of control, even old school control, not have some kind of a cantrip? Like, where's the Thought Scours? Where's the Thought Scours?
Removal. Doing the old shrug. He pathing a thing?
He's pathing the Blood Artist? The Rip shuts that down. I'd path something else.
One of the things that's coming at you, maybe?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Maybe he's not remembering that Rip shuts that down. Oh, he's going to bolt something. That's why he did that. I see.
I mean, he could have just done it. He did forget I'm guessing he did forget the rest in peace thing.
No other basic?
Wow, best path ever.
Gotcha. I mean, that's...
This deck only plays 1 basic, really? Or I guess he's got some in hand.
Dude, a lot of decks only play like...
There's no way this deck only plays 1. I don't believe it. Oh, he's got an exile pile that we can't see.
Yeah, that's true, too. Hey, there we go.
It's a land!
All right. We're getting there.
You do a good job of cleaning this up, John. What's the twin shot with the draw on it?
Fire Ice.
No, not that one. The old school one, because we're playing old school.
All right. Oh, Electrolyze.
Electrolyze.
Nobody plays that shit anymore.
Yeah, Electrolyze.
I missed that card.
Play 2 force game 1. Yeah, this is suspicious. He must have a 4. Maybe he's exiled a forest with his.
He might have.
Yeah, he probably hit 1 with his grist.
You gotta miss playing Electrolyze. There we go. All right, Mike. You gotta.
You know where we can play Electrolyze?
Fuck
Blue
yeah.
collar.
Dude, spells. It's going to be the most fun archetype ever.
There aren't many sweepers in blue collar.
Pyroclasm, bitch. All kinds of pyroclasms.
Yeah, there's those red-green ones that kill
and the thing that's funny is, like, there's not that many sweepers, but pyroclasms are relevant a lot of the time in that format. Yeah. They're going to be good there. I'm so excited about this. I'm giddy. I'm giddy that this is the next cube. This is going to be so good. Oh my god. No commander shit there. None. Cryptic, tap your team. He's got. I mean, that was a confident pass, and that's the only way that could be a confident pass. Or maybe not. Never mind. He has no cryptic. Oh my god. Yeah, you're just toast. Yep, there's that. All right, Zach Barger.
We assume this is a 3-0, yes?
It is a 3-0.
All right.
Indeed. That was fucking terrible, though, for Mike's sake. Like, getting stuck on lands like that. Holy shit.
This is like the second time in a row that we've had Mike on, and I didn't really get to see what his deck did at all.
Where were the cantrips?
Yeah.
Where is because that's your mana fixing.
Cantrips is the most unforgivable thing that was missing.
I don't see any. Let's see. Nope. I don't see any. Oh, we gotta go to hand cam here. I want to see this shit.
I guess he's gonna call Fire Ice his cantrip, but you want to be able to like play a Naked Snapcaster on turn 3 and have something to get a card back. Getting a free card off that Snapcaster is so good.
Beyond the Snapcaster, you want to hit your land drops. No cantrips.
But if you play the cantrips, that gets you there. You know.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, regardless of the Snapcaster.
Turn 3, like fucking like Snap Op or Snap Consider, like gets you the 4th land drop.
Well, and so that's the thing. If he wants to play, like if he was like flavor wise playing old school Jeskai control, he should still be playing Serum Visions.
Well, no, because he's that's just wrong because of the Snapcaster. The reason they stopped playing Serum Visions is because there are better cantrips, specifically with Snapcaster Mage, and you want to be able to play at instant speed. Like,
well, I know
you don't want to do the whole like Snapcaster Mage on my main phase and tap out to Serum Visions. That's
I get it, but I'm just saying that, like,
I don't think he was playing old school Jeskai just to play old school Jeskai. I don't think he was trying to make it a meme.
I don't know. Well, you needed cantrips, and he could have played any number of them, and it would have been fine.
Yeah, he needed lands.
And the cantrips. That's why they're in the deck to get you those lands.
That's unfortunate. Mike it's got a little bit of a
yeah, that was rough.
A little bit of a curse going on the stream here because because it was like last week he played that Tyvar deck and like
yeah, he got
we didn't get to see what the deck got to do at all. Yeah. Like so that's twice in a row.
Yeah, no, definitely
unfortunate.
It's crazy that he didn't have cantrips there.
All right.
Anywho,
this does it for the 6 o'clock event. We will be back at 10 more than likely.
Yeah, more than likely. And if not, we'll be playing some Cube, and you're welcome to come out and play some Cube with us.
There will be some Cuban.
And don't forget, the Invitational is coming up real soon, the end of the month, next month, about a month away now. So yeah, get out here and get some points to get into that, because we're going to have some cool shit, like we always do. Maybe even cooler shit than last time. So.
Indeed.